So
Well,
basically,
yeah.
I forget about whether or not you reported to the police chief about everything that you when
Yes,
encountered.
because they complained about the ceiling.
Yeah, yeah, all those false
Also,
charges and blatant corruption. Only thing is, I'm starting to think that it was the police chief's doing because that police chief did not inform us about any of the critical information that would have kept us out of uh legal troubles, and did not help us when we got in trouble in that same prison. I'm confident that that chief is corrupt.
I mean, to be fair with that one, at least with the first time that you guys went and talked to the police, you never did actually ask about like any events to the police chief. The
No,
bart,
we did. I made a point to ask every innkeeper and every police chief, is there anything of note that we should be made aware of?
okay, fine then. You at least didn't specify it to that police
Well,
chief.
then it's the police chief's incompetence that led to our legal troubles.
I think incompetence is the best way to describe our entire group.
Well, I wouldn't go so far. A lot of that was wretched.
And he
I
is
mean, yeah.
probably
And who do you think is going to be like the probably one to be banned
Yeah.
from every town?
yeah, and Wretched is a part of our
Yeah, he's a
group, so
power
that's
king
one
like
thing.
everywhere, anywhere
It's
and
more like
everywhere.
no one jurisdiction of him, and thus he was kind of forced on us. I don't know that we can claim full responsibility for his chaotic actions.
Not
Not to mention-
exactly.
A lot of our police stations seem to be susceptible to infernal tampering, so he would find some way to get out of it. So there's a reason why he sent him with us.
Uh,
Yeah, let's just like bring Frog into here.
yeah. And when I show up, I'm just gonna be like, ah, ah. You
maybe.
see a bead of sweat going down my face, going and huffing and puffing, and what the frick? Of course, you just hear orbit.
I teabag the pro form on the ground.
It's a good thing we found that hat.
I mean, technically, you guys more just like re-got the hat because it was on Mr. T. So you went and left alone in a room and he died.
Technically, he was
Yeah.
scouting, so leaving him alone implies that we lost track of him.
True,
Uh,
but
you also
the point
did
is-
go and just like refuse to go and aid him by like taking down whatever took him down like
He
immediately.
can die multiple times. Unfortunately, our characters can only die maybe twice at most.
Depends on how much money you have.
yeah,
I don't know. We keep finding our teammates in comas. I find that more concerning.
No, that's
I
more.
don't find it
That's more
concerning.
specifically around
I don't
Halloween.
I don't
Yeah.
find it concerning enough, maybe.
Oh yeah. By the way, you guys now actually have access to, like some of the DM notes. Have fun.
what?
Huh?
Scroll all the way down.
I'm scared.
I don't know. Wait, scroll all the way down where?
Oh,
Like
you
in the
just
journal.
go to click the book, and then you scroll all the way down.
Book.
Oh, plot.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, my character is illiterate, so he's not going to read any of that.
And
I mean, it's not even literal. It's not even being like illiterate. Like one your eye could just tell you all of that if you really wanted to ask.
And I'm way too much of a. And I'm way too much of a just don't have the energy type of bitch to read that shit. So yeah, no. No, like
I
don't have.
I was
I-
reading the Confirmed Dead. I'm reading the Confirmed Dead.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I would be more interested in who isn't confirmed dead.
Oh, okay. I was looking at
what
Stevie
were you
death
questioning there,
curve.
Joker?
The reason, the cause of death for Speedy. I was like, I didn't read it properly.
Yeah, it's
So now I
legally
understand
permissible murder by the Salisbury priestess / bartender.
Yeah, because of the challenge, I basically told her, yeah, if I die, don't res me.
Yeah,
Alright,
So-
yeah. So you accepted death, basically. Like she's
Yeah.
not
After
faulted
we-
for your murder.
After we got our ass absolutely handed to us, let's go to sleep. Let's just take a long rest real quick because we absolutely failed the dungeon, so now it has another floor.
Hey, technically we didn't. We survived. We scouted out and we got paid. So I consider it a win.
We got our ass absolutely handed to us there, so
But us died. I consider that a win. Because I mean, like, if you can get out of a dungeon with intel and survive, then you're doing way better than some.
Fair, fair. That's it. Very true.
that
That
is
is-
a very, and I mean very low bar.
I respectfully disagree. You die is the lowest bar.
Yes,
Fair
but
too.
yes, but barely surviving isn't the highest either.
That's mainly because all of us are squishy. Like Mr. Teeth has 10 HP. Both of us are still in the double digits, whereas a solid tank with a good AC can tank everything that we had to endure multiple rounds.
Alright,
I'm
so which one of
literally
us is
squishy on a frog.
I mean,
So,
the
yeah,
tank
so
of the group is basically Ambi. Like,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and that's not a good thing.
oh yeah. By the way,
That's a
Ambi, if you
bad
ever want
thing.
to activate Blade Song and see your AC, just like uncheck the
Yeah, I saw
box
that,
next to
yeah.
leather armor, and it'll go and display
Yeah, I
your
saw that, I saw
AC.
Yeah.
So yeah, the person who should be the designated tank this time around should definitely ribbit.
You want the frog to take hits.
Hey, I didn't
No.
want anything. But the frog is clearly volunteering.
No, I'm not.
Ribbit.
I was just saying ribbit.
Oh yeah.
I was just saying ribbit. That's all. You don't understand that.
Mr.
For all
Teeth's
for all I'm saying, I could be saying you're an idiot.
For all I'm saying your English is the no, I'm just kidding.
For reference with this, Frog actually has the least AC entirely.
Excellent.
Exactly. No, not excellent. Stop trying to kill off my character.
I would never do that. I'm a totally responsible teammate, and I'd
I mean,
never.
I mean, Crafter, you are literally a
Sure.
better take than Frog.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you've shown only animosity to the only person that can interpret for you. I find that to be fairly questionable intelligence there.
I think the one that was
Um,
mainly interpreting it was Ambi.
No, it was the
Yeah.
frog cat.
Well, on top of that, my intelligence isn't that high anyway. So what do you expect of this character?
Yeah, my intelligence isn't that high either. I just like to point out that that was actually one of our first back and forth conversations. Is that it's often thrown as a deflective mechanism. Yeah.
Am I both the
Yeah.
smartest and tankiest of the group?
What's your
Yes.
intelligence at?
16.
Jesus Christ, that is not a good thing.
Yeah, right now I am not. Well, I'm not dumb, but I'm certainly not smart.
Why am I? Okay, but I'm at the very least the weakest physically on the team, right?
No.
Depends. Do you beat a -2?
Oh yes,
I
no,
have
he
negative
does.
2, sir. Wait, don't I have -2 in strength? It says -2.
Yeah, no, you have a 6. Crafter has a 9, so yes, you do have the lead.
Oh,
You are the
Yeah,
weakest.
yours
Okay.
is a -2 by a lot.
so yeah.
His is if he loses 1 strength, he goes to -3. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All
So
right.
I have the least amount of strength. I think I have the most intelligence and charisma for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you're tied with Justin. Wretched. Wretched is like low on that. You're tied with his Florida one, and
Alright, let's just go ahead and keep playing because okay, what are we doing today?
First,
We need to gather.
to get a tank. So we need to explore the town and see if we can't find a human meat shield to take hits for us.
Yeah, I just create a new character real quick. Let me see. I just kill off my
Oh,
character
God.
and just make a new one. 10k of whenever.
I mean, if you're wanting to go and play a tank right now, if it wasn't for the fact that like it's like right during the session, I would say like
Yeah,
sure
I'll
we
do
could
that,
roll up
yeah,
a
yeah.
tank for you.
Next session, you guys might not see Tropos anymore.
We could just say you get into an inexplicable coma again, like the battle yesterday, or yesterday
Yeah.
was too tough.
Yeah,
So-
no, but I'll need
Well,
to,
yeah,
but I'll
but
need
my
to
point
create
is,
a,
yeah, my
create a
point,
brand new character, which will be a long time to do.
yeah, it'll be a bit to do. Basically, like I could probably roll up a decent tank.
And
I can't
unless we
guarantee it will,
absolutely-
but yeah.
and unless we absolutely do the most speedrun fucking character creation ever, I don't
Oh,
think
I
we're
actually
making
know of a good character we could speedrun for that. What we need is a shape-changing druid who spends all of their spell slots on good berries, and that will both boost our healing capability while giving us a bear tank.
Yeah, no, let's just do it next session. I might just create that in the next session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, lovely. So,
We still need a tank in order to go back into that dungeon. So, what options do we got? I can summon a one of the higher pets, but that only lasts like I'd have to check my spells. It doesn't last through the whole dungeon, so I don't think we would want to rely on that.
like, the issue is my AC is good enough to survive, but the issue is most things have negated my AC there.
Mm.
Just
Yeah,
flat
that
and
is, when you have
ignore
to
it.
keep doing wisdom saving throws. Just be glad that you didn't have to do any strength saving throws.
Yeah, I told him that.
Yeah, who do you think? What's it?
Yeah,
Am I allowed to
we're
say-
part of the-
Am I allowed to say that I absolutely hate you, Gordon? Or have I said that enough yet? Actually, no, I've not said it enough. So I hate you.
That's fair.
feel like I'm missing context, but it's all good.
Make
No,
him
you gotta
roll a strength save throw rather than a dex. Dude, I could have made you
No,
roll
you
a
can
strength
make
the
it.
last time.
Alright, let's just go to sleep so I can regain my spell slots real quick. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Oh, I summon Mr. Teeth before we go to sleep, and obviously have him keep patrol.
I'm going to help Mr. Teeth keep patrol because actually no, I need to soak because it's probably been a while since I got to soak.
Yes, frogs do need that. They have mucus.
Yes.
Alright,
So
so
I need to find a body of water or something like that.
Alright,
You're
so
in
I'm
the forest,
regain.
Sorry.
Is there a like shower or bathhouse somewhere around here?
Probably.
All I
And
checked-
nothing else, you
all
can
I
just go and jump into the ocean. We've established that there is a port in the city.
Imagine
Okay,
if it was
and
just
I'll go
like
there.
a one well in the entire city and just jumps down the entire well.
I actually probably would want to do that more. Is there a well in the city that they get their water from? I want to contaminate their water.
No.
I'd rather you didn't. I gotta drink that. soap.
Aww.
I'd rather you
Darn.
did. I'd rather you did. That's funny as fuck.
You do, and that's
Right?
that's illegal. Like if you intended to go and poison the water supply, that's an illegal act, and you would be
No,
prosecuted for it.
I'm not
I
doing
mean-
it on purpose. No.
I think
I
that
mean,
you would
yeah.
have done it at least once before, so you would know about it.
Yeah.
But no.
I
And
mean, having it-
besides, if I do that, if that happens, then that also happened in the ocean. I was
I think
polluting the
The
ocean.
ocean, everything's in there.
Well, yeah, but the
Exactly.
ocean is at least a little bit more like, yeah, we don't care too much about the ocean. We care about what we drink.
About what?
We care more about what we drink. We are not going to be like you might be bathing in the ocean, but you're not going to like actually try to drink the ocean water. Let's be real.
Well, you
about it.
can. You just got to boil the crap out of it to get the salt out first.
I think
Fair.
you're thinking about distilling, and that takes a little bit of preparation.
Yeah. So you can drink salt. You can drink ocean water. It's just you got to go through a process first.
But again, there's a lot of volume in the ocean, and not to mention the salt kills a lot of the bacteria that would be carried by frogs.
Does it?
It's mainly why there's no frogs near saltwater bodies. They're all in freshwater.
I mean, fair. But we
Anyways,
also established that in this world, apparently, I can bathe in salt water and be
Yeah.
fine.
It's better than being allergic to the ocean. So yeah, I get that.
question: does any of this conversation
No, this is
matter?
in world. We're having a back and forth, and all you can hear from one side is croaking, and then the other side is counterpoints.
I throw away my eye and I just walk away, saying "fuck this shit, I'm out."
All right. So do we have any
Anyways.
ideas on what we can do about Tank? There's a few different things. We can either see if there's anyone in the prison that can act as a human meat shield that is on death row and they don't care if he lives or dies, or we can go to the local tavern or adventuring guild or something like that and see if there's someone that can hire temporarily.
Or we could just absolutely steroid me the fuck up.
What with
Just make me as bulky as ever.
I mean,
Just-
I guess if we, since we're all glass cannons, if we all had potions of haste, that would double our action economy, and we could theoretically kill everything in there before they get a turn off.
Hold up. What are you calling glass
Helpful.
cannon? Again, I'm over and all around, I think, no? I have decent in everything, pretty much.
Yeah, you're fine. It's just like our DPS are glass cannons. And you're
I
more
guess, yeah.
and well, you're just not a tank. Is the main thing.
Yeah, I'm not a tank.
Yeah.
But I can
But
do
you are
stuff.
important in that you are a clutch healer who has saved the party more than a few times.
I saw that I'm just like clearly cosplaying as a bard.
Yep. So, of those plans that I just listed, are there any other ideas that you guys want to spit out there?
I don't have anything.
Yeah,
We could
me
just
neither.
say fuck it, we ball and we have another person now, so we can just go straight into the
Well,
dungeon
actually-
cleared, no idea.
Actually, no. Now that I think about it,
Question, we long rested, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let me get all my shit back on my...
so while he's doing that, I do like Crafter's idea, but I have an alternate version of that idea. Instead of just saying, "Hey, we need a meat shield," why don't we say that only to the people that need to know, and then to the person that is going to be the meat shield, try to convince them that they are "quote unquote" joining our party as a punishment,
That
and
is
that
very
they
much a
are
punishment.
forced. They are forced to work with us, while mainly we're just using them to get through the dungeon, and then if they die, they die. If not, then we bring them back to prison.
I mean, joining our party might as well be a death sentence, but alright.
Yeah, exactly. The point.
Obviously, we'll go about
You
it.
do
with
realize a
more-
lot of people in the equipment would probably have had their equipment taken, and it's a question, well, it's a very big question about whether or not they actually even remotely have that thing.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could just
Fair.
find the biggest person in there and just put him in a
Make
suit
him
of
our
armor
bitch.
and just... Yeah, exactly. Just put him in a suit of armor and just throw him into dangerous situations while we damage the dangerous situation.
Yeah, we just need someone with a high AC and a health pool larger than the double digits, and we can make do.
Well,
Yeah.
Ambi. That's the law. The first law of prison is the first thing you do when you go to prison is you find the biggest, most scariest person and beat him up.
Isn't that a reference to something?
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
a reference to a movie or something like
Yeah,
that, I think.
movie. The only thing is that's
Yeah.
terrible advice to give. You'd never do that.
I know. Especially since that big person could actually be the nicest person there, and therefore you'd look more like a bully, and then everybody's gonna hate you
Not to
instead of
mention,
fear
the
you.
biggest guy there is going to be definitely part of a gang, and the moment you make an enemy like that, no one else is going to stick their neck out for you.
True.
Sorry,
I still
we're getting
think
on a
I still think it
tangent.
would be funny. I still think it would be funny if like the biggest guy in prison actually was the most sensitive, like emotionally. So it's
Yeah.
like you go and think, okay, this guy's the biggest guy. Let's beat him up. Start punching him, and he's like, ah!
Also, we could just take all of the prisoners with us, like all of them, and just throw them at the dungeon.
Ooh, a meat wave of just
Exactly.
the condemned.
And
A meat
think
wave.
about it.
I
We'll-
love it.
And think about it like this: we'll be clearing out the jail cells as well. We'll be
You mean-
helping.
True. That's
Necromancers
true.
have a bad
One
rap,
unfortunate
but,
thing with your plan is the fact that the police only allow for one very, very specific, completely unethical, like police force, and
Aw.
yeah, you're not it. And they only
Ah.
accept the other one for the fact of just how they are, and
was
basically the
hoping
one
to
that
get-
rules
I
it.
was hoping to get more bodies into my bag of holding.
I do have one other idea. I recently got that OP spell that allows us to fly around, and we can all use ranged attacks from its carriage. We don't necessarily
Oh,
need
right.
to use that in the dungeon. We can just kill the local wildlife around the town and use that to gather resources.
One question: will I be able to gather up the corpses of whatever we are killing?
I don't see why not.
But that's a good plan. All right, I'm down. I'm absolutely down.
Other than the fact that
No.
the
There's-
local people might go and also get mad at you for like disturbing too much of the local wildlife.
Whoa.
Exactly.
We'll go about this the very lawful and legal way. We'll go in there, get a hunter's license, and then kill specifically the local fauna and maybe flora. I don't know if there's tree ents in here. That can be hunted this season, and then we cull the place, and then turn it in for money.
Flaw in your plan.
What's that?
Overhunting is a thing.
Yes.
Not in this world. Who cares?
We
I
don't want to make the creature that we're hunting either endangered or extinct.
Well,
Unless
definitely
it's a
not a
monster.
sting, but if it becomes endangered, the prices of that material just went up.
Yeah.
Cement.
But it also-
And
Yeah,
also is more
yeah.
likely to be illegal.
Thank you, Gordon.
Yeah, but we're
was
not
just gonna
like
say that.
pulling the whole field. We're just going around the town. Like if we're going out in the field, like a whole area, that would take months, and we're not doing that. We're just doing a day hunting.
Yeah, I still don't feel comfortable with that idea.
Oh, come on, party people. All right, let's just go back into the
Say that
dungeon.
because you're a
Whatever.
forest creature, and we're gonna hunt forest creatures.
Yeah, well, what about that dungeon we were supposed to destroy? Why don't we just cave it
That
in?
wasn't a destroy quest. That was a negotiation quest, and that ended
Oh.
amicably.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, like
So
they
what
didn't
do
really
we-
care about
what was
it being
our-
destroyed. They just work or wanted to like, okay, why is it here suddenly? What is its goal? And anything needing to be done with it?
And it
Then
turned out
what's
pretty
our-
good. We
what's-
got a.
what-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What is our current quest then?
Oh, just
Nothing.
to go into the local dungeon and gain information. We recently got paid because we found out that there's a false roof, and in which they thought, oh, it's just the sky, but it wasn't the sky.
Hmm.
I mean, to be fair, in their defense, the clouds on the roof, like there occasionally was clouds on the roof. It would go an extra showtime a day, and basically, like as far as they could tell, it was basically glass. But you could prove that it very much is not glass. It's an actual like solid surface, such as like stone or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were saying it was very convincing.
I just
Yeah.
thought of something. We can gain additional intel with minimal effort. I will have Mr. Teeth fly above the dungeon and see if he can't just go in through that way to find out if the wall is one way or not.
Yes, the wall would go and prevent him. Basically, it is basically just like a like it basically is just like a ceiling type thing.
All right,
or
I'd
rather,
like an additional 10 gold for that intel.
I mean,
Well, it's
I
just
I don't say
rated.
that would be 10 gold. Like maybe like 1 gold, because like yeah, sure, it might be helpful, but like who the
Yeah, no
frick
one's
is
gonna
gonna be
come and
trying to
take
go
that.
in
All right,
above the dungeon?
fine. I will
Right.
take it. 1 gold.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's just go into the dungeon because no
Yeah,
notice
yeah,
plans
we're
are
going in
working.
circles. You're right. You're right.
I mean, to be fair, it also you also have not even remotely tried to actually see if there is like any other actual people in this town.
Hold up a sec. I'm missing a significant amount of gold in my backpack. Did something happen?
What do you mean?
I had like over 1,000 in here, and now I'm down to like 896.
I think it would be like more. Yeah, like I think I noticed something. I just forget what I noticed. And nothing else. So it was probably like that I subtracted it due to like other things. Like I don't know what I noticed or saw, but
Hey,
like
hey, hey. If
yeah.
you got to take my gold, do it while I'm here. Doing it off screen, it feels like backstabby, you know?
I mean, nothing else. If I do figure out that I did go and like subtract it from whatever I removed it from or whatever, or then I'll just add it back. Like no issue.
Right. I
Uh.
don't know what the exact amount is, though. Unfortunately, just know it was over 1,000. I think it was like 1,100 and.
Yeah, I think I subtracted like 300. I just forget. I am almost blanking on like what did I subtract from it, or why did I subtract that? Not in particular.
I'm pretty sure it was that amount, but it was a 5. I'm just putting on that 1 gold. There we go.
So, anywho,
Yeah.
you mentioned something about we haven't even checked if there's people in this town.
No, we spoke with the people in this town. There's quite a few, and I put forward a complaint against the last town because they had a corrupt police chief, and I put forth a formal complaint.
No, I was referring to like adventures.
Oh, like NPC quest givers type stuff. As far as the only quest we've seen thus far is just the dungeon stuff, or at least that's the only intel the local police chief gave us. But we could be more thorough in asking around. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I'll let you.
All
Right. I know. I'll have Mr. Teeth act as your voice while you talk to people.
Okay.
Oh, fair
I'm
enough
gonna
on
ask
that one,
around
actually. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask around with Mr. Teeth in tow as my translator.
Okay, where are you going first?
Because
this is a starting one that you guys know that you would probably know about.
Wait, shit. Wait, okay, wait. What are we asking for?
I'll start in
additional
here.
quests and stuff. The dungeon one is not approachable until we get a tank.
I'll start in here.
Okay, I see.
I forget what the race was originally, but we're just going to go with that they're like a furbolg. So you see a furbolg behind the counter with a big old staff saying, "What may I do for you?"
And I'm gonna ask, do you have any quests for us? And have Mr. Teeth relay that in common.
What types of quests are you looking for? As far as I know, nothing, and I'm just a magic shop person.
I'm gonna have Mr. Teeth tell him, fair enough.
Actually, wait,
If you
Ambi, did you
ever
go
need
in there too?
Yeah, fuck it. I think I have anything else to do.
Yeah, he goes and points over at Ambi and says like, "Oh yeah, is gathering those herbs from the dungeon going for you?"
Now, right out of the shop again.
Wait, what? What did he ask?
He asked if he got the herbs from the dungeon that he requested. I didn't even know there were herb gathering requests.
Yeah, I
that was
don't remember that
literally
either.
why the potions were made cheaper for you all.
I thought this was a different shop, the one to the south. Like
I
this
walk
is
back in and I
forever in
say,
this shop.
and I say, we walked into more than a bit of trouble in our tries to get it, but we will get it. Don't worry, I promise.
But as a temporary payment, we are going to extend the intel that we gathered on it. So I take my notebook out and I flip to the first page. Firstly, the dungeon appears to get aggravated when introduced to fire magic, and there was inappropriate signage. I don't know if there's someone who took down the signs earlier, or if they just never put up any signs. But yeah, don't put in fire magic, or it will frenzy all the monsters. Then I move to the next line. The roof is barriered. You can't approach it from the top or from inside the dungeon. So treat each room like a cell rather than an open canopy.
I wouldn't
And
be
then
too
I'm
sure about whether or not you got the like from the top side thing.
That was Mr. Teeth. He can fly.
Well,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
but I
very
think
sorry
that you
about that.
probably were panicking and leaving the dungeon at that point. So like you haven't gone back there to like confirm on that.
All right, fine. But in any case, from the inside where all the herbs are anyway, that's the only part he'd care about. It's still cellular. Like each chamber is its own cell. So caution is advised. In addition to, oh, go ahead. You were going to say
No,
something.
I just wanted to ask if I can like call for persuasion to see if I can convince them to give us a bit more time.
Oh,
Well, actually, fuck it. I'll be lying though. I'm saying it's deception.
we're not on a deadline. He just asked for the herbs. I think so long as we don't like skip town, we should be fine. There was
Yeah.
no time limit on it.
I mean, true. Alright, that's fair. Alright, go on. Keep going. Sorry for interrupting
Okay,
you.
and then finally, if you try to summon anything too big, it can easily get trapped in a room, but it does make an effective barrier. So if you try to shoot over it or around something, it can prevent creatures from crossing over. But again, you don't want to get trapped in there anyway. So still something of note. Oh, and I relay the level of monsters, saying you do not want to go in there without a dedicated tank. Having the healer stress out is not a pleasant time.
I mean, yes, that's typical of what you might expect for a dungeon.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
do you know of any tanks in town? We currently are lacking one in our current party composition.
Check the adventure. Check the tavern or the adventure guild over there. He points. It's to the right.
Gotcha. That.
Well, more
that will be
specifically,
our-
like this way to your characters.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All
right.
So we go over.
All right.
Yeah,
you
I'm
guys-
gonna head over there now. I'm heading over there now.
Okay. Then I follow. Thank you for the time. We'll come back later with the herbs.
So you go into.
And I'm gonna-
You walk in and see a minotaur. He says, "What may I do for y'all?"
Alright,
Oh,
did we go?
Go ahead.
Sorry, but is this the Adventures Guild or Tavern that we walked into? Or both?
This is the blacksmith. That stuff that you're mentioning is next door.
Both of them?
Wait.
Oh, okay.
But you said to the right.
Maybe more
It
to the
was.
Sorry for the interruption, Sarah.
It was after run.
Okay.
I didn't say
Right,
it was
is
that one. The one directly to the south. They just said that was that way. Well, then you
You
play
said
that.
that just to
then-
told
then-
us, I swear to God.
Yeah, you
Before I leave the blacksmith, then I'm gonna go. The guy next door is an idiot. He could have been more specific. Obviously, the Minotaur is just gonna hear mumbled ribbits.
did.
Fair.
Multiple rivets, yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
that too.
Alright, I smack the table on this place and I ask, is this the tavern or bar or whatever it is? Tavern,
Guild.
well, kill, guide, keep, whatever it's called.
Technically,
What
both.
is it called
Adventure
again?
Guild.
Both are fine.
All right.
Alright, lovely.
Who wants to take point on this?
Not me.
Okay,
Got
fine. Then I say, greetings. We're in need of a tank to adventure in the local dungeon. We've gathered new intel, and we'd like to trade that at a discount for hiring someone.
Oh god.
I mean, that's between you and not me.
Obviously, but as a receptionist of the guild hall, I'm assuming that's who I'm talking to because they'd be in a place to greet newcomers.
I
You
would assume
know
you're
who-
talking to like the barkeeper. He probably runs
Oh.
the general place.
I mean, is there no like podium or cubicle or a thing that's
There's a bartender like in the tavern side that's just like cleaning it and stuff like that. So like I assume that's like the place where everybody's just like talking to. Just like
all right,
it's partially both.
but I got to do more verbal legwork. Who can I talk to who is familiar with the local adventuring parties that delve the local dungeon?
Most people just go into the dungeon and regardless, not really registering anything. It's not really that bad. They just need to make sure that they don't destroy the core. But regardless on that, I will go and say that it does depend on individuals. Generally, if they look like an adventurer, it's probably safe to say they look like it, that they are an adventurer.
Wait. Guilds, by definition, have to have registries of people coming and going of the local dungeon. Otherwise, the local trade secrets and infrastructure in place to gather resources from it would be utter chaos. Not to mention a lot of lynching of people exiting the cave to take all their resources. The whole point of a guild is for infrastructure and security. If you don't have registry of your local adventurers, this place is a powder keg waiting to go off.
Yeah, that's basically the world in a nutshell.
So, with that in mind, you should have all your adventurers, well, not necessarily like their detail, but their assigned roles in a registry somewhere.
Mm.
And thus, I'm not asking for like personal details, just if there's any tanks available for talking right now.
I mean, probably they are. Or why don't you look around?
Well, I'd be going up to every person saying, "Hey, are you a tank? Hey, are you a tank?" Just point out who here is a tank.
I'm gonna start doing what the guy suggested while he's arguing. So I'm gonna start going around with Mr. Teeth in tow and be like, trying to see if anybody's a tank.
So you go and see what appear to be several different ones, and one almost looks like a bear. One might be similar to a elephant. You're not quite sure about that one. There might be a centaur as well. The bear just kind of looks like he's in his underwear. Not sure about what you might think about that. The other two, you almost want to say about them being in like heavy armor, but you could be wrong on that one.
So we all agree to take the bear in the underwear, right?
Yeah, the bear is in his underwear, basically.
No,
Come
we're
on,
not.
man.
We're not in agreement to take the bear in the underwear.
Come on, it's so funny. We have to. We have to.
No.
No. Let's take the elephant. We'll call him Mecha Shiva.
Can I roll to try to persuade both of them to take the bear?
Sure.
I will roll against it.
Convincing.
Try it. Try me. Right.
I am
Please.
unfortunately I do have a -1. Damn it!
You really think to try to go against my +7 will work out for you?
Okay, are you just indifferent there, Carter, or what?
No, I'm fine with it. So we're dead set on this bear guy.
Yes, we are.
I mean,
Alright,
the player me is against it, but the character me apparently has to.
Oh my
But
God.
his- But I
Yeah,
get to
okay.
choose his call sign. His call sign is necessities.
Oh dear God, no.
Wonderful. I love it. All right. But before we actually pick him, let's interview each one of them separately, okay? I'll talk to the
God.
bear because bear, and I don't want like frog friend to get eaten by a bear.
And I'll talk to the elephant.
Well, you have fun with the senator thing.
I'll talk to whoever is left with
Yeah.
Mr. Teeth and Toe.
Alright, so Amy will deal with you first. So what do you say to the bear?
Alright, I go up to the bear and just say, "Hello there. You seem mighty powerful. Would you like to join us in a dungeon?"
What type of dungeon? Brust loves conquering. As he holds up a hand axe too.
Oh God.
Alright, we'd love to see it. So, it's a dungeon with 2 floors now. With a lot of rooms and a lot of enemies.
And he has to
Fine
be
with a
comfortable-
lot of slaughter.
Yes, you'll be able to rampage as much as you want, kill as much as you want. As long as it's not the frog and the small one over there.
Brust is happy.
Right.
He seems amiable.
What the frick?
Alright, let's move over to the other POVs now.
I say
Wait, before that, I tell him I'll update you in a minute, pal.
Okay. I say, greetings, my strong and tall individual. I am Redox. I'm going into the local dungeon and I'm seeing if anyone would be willing to join us and explore the local intricacies. We recently found out a lot of mechanics, but first let's hear what you would be interested in. Would you be interested in dungeon diving with us?
What are you offering for that?
Conquest, share of all profits gained. Also, you'll get in on a local discount on some potions.
And where's your confirmation on the potion and discount?
Well, it's just a local potion store to the north. He rendered a discount based off herb gathering within the dungeon. So, if we conclude that deal, the deal would extend to you as well. Since the deal wasn't struck while you were there, we'd have to complete the task in order for you to be involved in it.
And what level are they?
The potions? Looks like he had everything from greater and lower, but just keep in mind it's more cost effective to do the lower ranked potions than the higher. But as a tank, you'd probably benefit from the greater ones, since you only get 1 bonus action per turn. Not to get too meta.
Alright.
As
Yeah.
you two are talking, I buy the bear and myself a round of drinks. And we are just about to get drunk as hell.
All right, Mr. Frog, how does your interview go? Go for it.
Oh God, I suck at interviews.
The bear goes
Okay.
in, is drinking the whiskey, but Shai is just like, wow, this is nothing! I need stronger things! Clearly.
Okay, now I'm kind of on board with this. I
Me
kind
and
of
the bear-
like the bear now.
Me and the bear are just partying in the background over there. We are just having the
okay,
time
so-
of our... Me and the bear are just having the time of our lives in the background.
Yeah, really.
All right, so what kind of creature am I talking to right now?
I would say that's probably a centaur.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to appeal to, what a centaur would probably be interested in here. So,
Probably pavement.
what?
Pavement. He's a centaur.
Oh my god. Okay, that's your dad joke for the day, so you can't do another one.
I'll do one with you.
No, you're not allowed to now. Because that was a dad joke and that was bad. So you've used
was
up your dad
street
joke for
legal.
the day.
Also, about I will add that say that I might want to end sooner rather than later, like after this round of interviews, because I do have to go to sleep earlier than normal today.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
So,
before you go, we got to decide. Well, first we'll see how this interview goes, and then if this person agrees, we'll have a 3-way free for all and see who wins.
Absolutely. We're about to.
yeah.
No. You know what? I have a better idea. We'll all go to the back over here and have a 1v1v1. Sorry, a 2v2v2. One, one with each tank.
No.
Oh, and see
Just
who
have the
can
tanks
defend
fight for each other.
their prize best. That
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, you could also since these are contract ones, like you could also just go with whoever or you feel like has like the most like opportunistic contract for you all.
Personally,
Or-
I think the bear would be the most economical because he doesn't even want to share. He just wants the blood and glory of conquest.
Yeah, exactly. I think the bear is the
And on
smartest
top
choice.
of that, if we can convince all three of them, we could also just have all three of them join us anyway.
That would be cool.
Just remember,
Because then we'd have even more muscle.
But at the same time, I mean, I don't care. I just want to ride the back of the bear into battle. That sounds so glorious.
That is if the bear lets you.
Oh my god, wait. Imagine the frog on the bear.
Oh my god, no.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, if you go and have like a riding fee, then like technically the bear can't stop you from riding him.
Oh,
Let's
god.
go.
Anyways, so
Can you permanently add him to the party, please?
just
We'll see.
let me get through my interview.
Yeah.
Let me
go
give
on,
it-
go on.
let
I'm
me
sorry,
get
I'm
through my
sorry,
interview.
I'm sorry, yeah.
So I'm going to appeal to what centaurs are known for, which is pride. So I'm going to be like, obviously Mr. Teeth is translating for me, so I'm going to sit down next to the centaur and be like, so there's a local dungeon that is that we need to explore, and I was wondering, how would you feel about a noble quest with us?
What is the noble quest?
We are there to. I'm gonna sort of try to lie my way into getting them in. So I would have to roll deception, I assume.
Well, it depends. Are you lying through omission, or are you going to tell them an outright falsehood?
What do you mean by the first thing?
Well, lie through omission. Say like we're there to gather information of the local dungeon, which would be true, but we're also there to get herb gathering and gather the resources from the fallen.
So in short, it's like a white lie mixed with a truth.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna say I'm actually gonna tweak that a bit and say we are going in to determine the danger level of some of the creatures in there, and we thought that actually I'm going to go for a different route. I'm going to say we're going to go for we're looking for someone who is strong and what's the word?
Brave of heart?
Yeah, sure, we can go with that. Strong and brave of heart enough to help us complete that task. Would you be interested, and do you think you're capable enough to handle that? After all, I can tell that you hold a very I've noticed that a lot of centaurs are very they want to prove their worth a lot. So I was hoping that you were one of those kinds of centaurs.
I'm not really that keen on proving my worth specifically. We earn our cube, and that is our worth.
Okay. I like I said, I'm not good at interviews or in that kind of I'm not good at trying to negotiate things, so I wouldn't be able to get my character to negotiate well.
Yeah, not to
So-
mention, it's not you that's talking, it's Mr. Teeth, and we could just chop that up to Teeth not properly
Translating,
yeah.
that works. So I'm just gonna try to roll persuasion for it. Try to see if I can just convince this centaur outright. So here goes. That is a horrible freaking roll. Why?
You insulted his mother!
That's a plus one. I'll assume I
That's a
couldn't
plus
even
10.
I couldn't
That's a
even
plus
use
10, and I rolled a 2.
I couldn't even use a body cancellation if I wanted to, because that doesn't count as an ability check, right? And it's done. Yeah, it doesn't. Right?
It
Well-
does classify as ability check, so you technically could
Oh.
provide it.
Oh.
Please.
Sure, yeah, fuck it, I'm using it. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
helping out.
So what
buddy.
would the die
Alright,
be?
so it's a D6.
No, D8.
Okay.
yeah.
So
Oh, it's a D8?
D8?
Yeah.
Oh, 5th level, yeah, D8 at the 5th level, yeah.
all right. So now it's a 15.
That's still not amazing, but it's better than before, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
What is your luck today?
Horrible.
Yeah, clearly horrible. Considering the fact that it was
Still not
really
as bad. Still not as bad as my luck last time we played. Well,
Yeah, fair. But
because
anyway,
you don't know what
so-
happened. I'll tell you later.
so what is the like? Did I obviously I probably didn't succeed that well, but what's the outcome?
And what were you saying again?
I was just trying, like I said, in general, I was trying to convince them to, like, I was trying
BR
to
tank.
appeal. BR tank. Yeah, I was trying to convince them. I don't have any actual ideas of words, so I can't really come up with anything right now. But I'm just, in general, trying to convince them.
She goes and says, like, what even is it that you guys are needing so badly that you're asking me?
So short, my persuasion failed.
Say, unfortunately, that's a trade secret. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, I guess I'll say that.
Alright, so we are not taking
and
it.
negotiation.
Yeah, we are not taking the
All right,
senator.
I'd like to use an insight check to see which of our two contestants has the greatest tanking potential.
Let me roll insight.
Well, I would say just hire them both. Still.
Oh,
Just in
that is
case.
true.
And
One
have-
doesn't even want to share, and the other one just wants a fair deal at potions. So yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that working.
I hate that I wasn't able to persuade. Like, I have a plus 10. If only I rolled higher.
Mm-hmm. But still, 2 tanks is more than sufficient. We have a healer and
True.
a few bonus potions or emergency potions for the outing. So yeah, I think we'll be set next time to actually delve into this dungeon.
Alright, so
You just see me coming back grumbling in ribbits. Like I'm
you tried your
upset
best,
with, that I didn't negotiate well.
best, rabbit friend.
And best of all, you bowed out with honor and didn't try to pickpocket him because he didn't give you what you want.
Who said I didn't try to pickpocket?
I mean, that's precisely it. You didn't pickpocket. Wink, wink.
For reference, the bear probably would just want like 25 gold a day, and you guys to not question any of his methods.
So long
Yeah,
as we
sure,
stay
I'll-
alive and we don't
Okay.
set the forest on fire, I don't see why not.
Yeah, I just said he wanted
Fair.
to murder stuff, and this is a perfect outlet for him.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what?
as for the other one, they probably would go and charge you for the healing spells, but they I don't mind telling you that they are indeed a cleric.
All right, I am going to do this actually. This whole pickpocket thing. So there's
Oh,
my
you're
stealth.
gonna try it. Oh, all right.
I am going to try because I am kind of upset that I failed. So I
Can
want
I-
to succeed
can
at
I-
something.
Can I bardic inspiration him again?
No, don't draw attention to yourself. If anything, you're a bard. Draw as much attention to yourself as possible. It'll make his job.
Oh yeah, that could help. That could help with the
Yeah,
distraction.
yeah. Can I
Yes,
pause for 4
yes,
minutes
do it.
while he does that? Like in the middle of the bar, I just go on the table
Go
and
ahead,
just start
roll
performing.
the inspiration die.
Alright, so wait, what do I roll? What do I roll for that?
He would need to do the inspiration die.
Wait, what?
Because that would be counted like
Oh.
in the thing. Either that or it's just like a negative roll for it.
Oh, that would count as an inspiration as well.
Yeah, it would count as like using Bardic
Alright,
inspiration.
whatever. Roll another d8 then, yeah, Joker.
Oh, okay.
All right, and while you're doing that, I'm
yeah.
talking with the bear guy. I'm all like, your call sign will be necessities because your combat and contribution will be very much a necessity.
Like, great! We want more murder!
Oh god.
I like this bear guy. He's very similar to me. He's very
Oh
fun.
god.
Listen, not only that,
Anyways.
I just feel like he can kill stuff and I can stuff the bodies into my bag of holding. It's perfect.
Okay.
Fortunately, you don't need
Anyways.
to roll high on the performance. You just need to gain as much attention as possible.
True.
Oh, also don't
So-
forget, I do have
so
also the body of.
Oh,
Yes,
go
I'm
ahead.
Joker gone. Oh, I was just
Go
going to say. Also, I still have the body of the last boss. I think that we beat, right? Like when the last in the first dungeon. I'm pretty sure I stuffed his corpse as well. Because why not?
Will help you with your performance.
I
So,
am
roll
so
this
sorry,
number.
Joker.
Wait,
They noticed you trying to pickpocket.
Fuck!
Alright, Joker, my recommendation, run.
Yes, and we'll plan that we have no association with you.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, it's either
Oh,
that
yeah.
you go and fail because it's not like it's exact, or they have some modifier and it makes you fail even more.
Alright, you know what?
Oh,
No, you know what?
God.
No, you know what? I won't give up on this shit. I so as I assume you're running away, right, Frog?
Yeah.
Right, I run towards you and I. This is so stupid. I don't know. Why should I use even spell slots? You can run away. No, fuck that. You can run away. but
No,
fuck
no,
it.
I have a speed of 25, so no, I don't think I can run away fast enough.
Not from a centaur, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, but
centaurs are fast, so yes, they
Right,
have
I-
high.
It's so big, and there's alleys.
Alright, I pick you up on
Oh,
my
that's
back and
true.
I run towards you. I pick you up on my back and I cast greater invisibility.
I mean, you
That
could just
works.
go and
Okay.
touch him.
Yeah, just touch me, and then
Yeah, but
that
yeah, but-
sounds
yeah,
so
but-
wrong.
yeah, but first of the creature you touch. Alright, just I need to touch. Alright, so I touch you and you run away invisible.
Okay, so as I'm going to get away, I'm going to use my because I do have a thing from my background, City Secrets. You know, it's like I know the secret patterns and flow of the cities and can find passages through the urban sprawl, and that others would miss. So I'm going to use that to my advantage and just try to escape the centaur completely.
Fair enough. And the bear just looks over at you all and it's like, I like y'all. You're funny.
I feel like
So I've
look at that.
escaped all the way over here. I'm hiding out.
I tell the bear and the horse. Did we get on our team? The bear and horse, was it?
The elephant-looking creature.
Yeah.
The bear and the elephant. Alright, come with us, you two, as we run away from the building.
I say,
Yeah.
a disembodied voice is commanding us, guys. We must obey.
The Luxodon is like, I'm not sure whether or not my god would want me to run away with you two.
So he's a
Well,
paladin. Got it.
Wait,
No, he's a cleric.
Alright, so
He's a what?
alright.
Cleric. Difference.
Oh,
No,
he's a.
alright,
Oh God!
I-
We hired a tank and a cleric.
Good,
Oh
that's good.
God!
Yeah, a cleric can be a tank. Yeah, no worries.
I tell him,
Oh,
don't worry,
okay.
we're a very good group of people, and I absolutely like his face. Yeah, can I roll deception?
Oh, God.
No. I think we are. You can still believe that, even with all the stuff we've done. Just
No, I know we are a shitty amount of people. We are shitty people, don't worry.
you're
I'm a literal past criminal who still collects bodies in a bag of holding. I
Okay,
do
yeah,
not
but-
think I'm the good guy.
Yeah, not really.
Well, you
God
redeemed yourself by saving
Fucking
us,
damn it,
so
plus
you're
5.
good.
Alright, I use another bardic inspiration. Wait, can I
You
use it for
cannot use
myself?
parting inspiration on yourself, as we've
Fuck.
figured out.
Alright, does he believe me?
He probably will, but let's just see. Oh. I don't even
Yeah,
have to
right, that's me,
consider
though.
the modifiers. I know for a fact he doesn't have a plus 13.
Alright, so he doesn't?
Yeah, he does believe you.
Alright, lovely.
Yeah,
Stupid.
okay.
We love to see a stupid person
Okay,
on our
and-
team.
with 2 tanks in tow and our party now complete, we'll be ready for our next session. And the clerical error has been solved.
Okay, you've definitely done enough dad jokes for the day.
Yeah.
That's a D&D pun. That's totally different from a dad pun.
Dad jokes are universal, so no.
I guess that's true. Every universe has a dad of some kind.
Okay, stop. Stop. Just stop.
I'm sorry to tell you here not. Stop. I think this shit is polygram continues, but
I asked the cleric, so what is your theological basis and what do you believe is real?
About
I
what?
purposefully turned Mr. Teeth as a translator. Let's hear his take on the universe. And that will be our scene transition of him going in depth into his theology.
God dang it.
I am way more
Anyway.
specific about which what. And also interesting enough, the cleric does look very fashionable.
well, that's good to know. I guess that is something to know.
All right,
of
so
note.
I'm gonna start trying to come out of hiding. Just gonna look around to see if the centaur is still looking for me.
Oh, by this point also the invisibility is far gone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm rolling perception to make sure I can come out of hiding.
I would say that probably the centaur just would not have cared after the initial losing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, since we didn't take anything, the only thing that they probably still would have turned you in if they had the chance, but the fact that you didn't do anything, it would be your word against theirs, and that's a whole mess that the centaur probably doesn't want to contend with.
Oh no, they still would probably go and say yeah, by the way, this frog person thing when tried to rob me.
Yeah,
Not
so
sure if
just
they
be
can
careful
do
going
anything.
into the guild
No, I would just have to try and say, "Who are you again?"
and rip it.
and deceive them if I can.
Okay, so you said you wanted to call the session early.
Yeah, because I need to go to sleep.
All right. Did you
You
want
go
to
to sleep?
before you go, or you
Yes,
good?
sleep. What do you ask? I didn't hear what you asked.
All right. Where do bad rainbows go?
No, I will
what
leave this PC. I will leave this
Where do
PC.
bad rainbows go? That's a good.
To prison.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's a light sentence. It's just a little
Oh
bit
my
of time to
God.
reflect.
I'm gonna. I kind of want to roll stealth and sleight of hand to see if I could have rolled better than the frog did, because that's.
Oh, shut up.
Go
that
ahead.
would be funny if I could.
Try to roll.
That would,
I will.
The two-
Okay, I
So,
won't fight that.
Fail.
stealth and sleight of hand, right? That's it. Oh my god!
Oh, critical
Shut up! Shut up!
I see
The
two of you
dice just hated you today, Joker. What can we say?
Shut up.
I'm dying over here. I'm absolutely dying this episode of cinema. Oh, I'm a better tank and even a better rogue than you.
Shut up.
Just
I'm
one
a
second.
tank.
One
So,
second.
yeah.
Let me see if I can even see this. You rolled pretty high on that stealth. Yeah, I can see it. I'm just staring into the alley. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
That's
Alright.
so funny still. Alright, I'm gonna go now.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Yep. See ya. Oh my god. What the frick was that session?